And we are back. Apologies about that. We just had a bit of a power outage here.
I was so excited. I thought it was load shedding. I thought I was going home for some free work from home, man.
Yeah, and if you had missed it, there was a crunching tackle inside of the D, and there was a penalty stroke given to the SPAR KZN ladies, and Lillian Duplessis stepped up and slotted it to the right of the keeper, left of you the attacker, and it's KZN 1, Free State 0. And we've had some good comments coming through. We have Diane Kasim all the way from Germany saying 2 great commentators online. Thanks, Diane. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Pamelo saying Unguziwe Mali and Kaylin Marie, watch the space. Kaylin Marie played in the Western Province Penn side early in the first game, showed some fantastic attacking display, and Unguziwe Mali we will see playing later on for Province A. I think the game is at 4 o'clock. And then we have Dimfo saying Kayla Swart and 2 fires. Keep sending your comments through and we'll keep having a look, and if you have any questions or anything you'd like to say, please send it through to myself and Randall.
It's quite interesting, you know, thinking about all those years ago, we never really had that many people who were quite big on knowing who each of these players were, but now they seem to be becoming more and more like the celebs we assumed that they would be.
That's a great step there by Daniel Oliveira. She's been fantastic in the defense in the beginning of this game.
More comments coming through from Merrick Martin. Let's go, Will Duke.
Ishan Manuel wants a replay. I'm sure me and Randall can do one for you guys. It won't be live. we'll do the replay of what actually happened and the goal scored.
Yeah, just give us a stick. We'll be out there now. Another big build up here, but it seems as if we've had that goals, and almost seems as if there was a little bit of a slowdown in play for a little moment, looking to regroup. Probably had a few chats in between. I see another ball rolling out there on the side.
Just over 3 minutes to play in the second quarter, half time coming up.
KZN defense just looks so comfortable, so composed. But here comes Captain Simmons linking up, unfortunately unable to connect that final pass. Going back to that tackle, which I believe was made by Olin Heddledine. You as a coach, and as coaches are sitting there on the bench, what would be your immediate reaction? We're not, lady viewers at home, we're not trying to make any comments here, but, you know, it's first game of the tournament. Do you allow something like that to happen in the first few games, because, you know, it's just that whole brain
first game nerves?
Yeah. Or do you?
I think it was just timing just wasn't there, and unfortunately these things happen. You see a back stick, but it's hit the back of the stick, and it is a free hit out to Free State. Just under 2 minutes to play. I'm sure Free State would love to create at least one more opportunity over here. It's a great midfield carry there by Kayla Swartz.
Coming through right across.
Some good connections here by Free State, but well intercepted there by Donna Small. And that was almost kept in. Fantastic speed shown. Unfortunately, just gone over the Free State captain did not see her coming from the blind spot.
I don't think she would be.
As we look at the KZN bench there,
I don't think she would be, looking at the way that she has been playing this game, I don't think she was too fast. Ooh, fortunately not well trapped, and I'm out of breath because I saw 3 opportunities there for a massive cracker to come through. I was waiting just to comment on that. Merrick Martin again saying Jess Lardant Div 1 for the future. More files. Just Lauren, that is number 14 for SPAR KZN Raiders. Another one of the up and coming players.
She also has quite a few caps for the national indoor side. Some good deep defense there by KZN Raiders. Free State applying the pressure late on here with just a couple of seconds to go, and we have come to half time of game 2 of the ladies IPT 2021. SPAR KZN Raiders 1, Free State 0. Randall, fair scoreline at half time?
You know, it's a little bit difficult to call it as a fair scoreline. I think it is a representative scoreline of what we've been seeing. KZN have been playing the more attacking style of hockey at the same time. Free State are. Their defensive work has been fantastic. You know, their goal was costed by a little bit of a clumsy tackle, a little bit of a shoulder and a trip and a cheers over the fence, but still a super exciting matchup. What do you think will be big on the discussion for this next half as we look at the match stats right now? KZN Raiders having 2 shots on target. They've taken their 2 shots. They put the 2 on target. More circle penetrations. We need more short ones.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a fantastic second half. We will have the KZN Raiders playing with the win and Free State playing into the win. So it's going to be a little bit tougher, but luckily the wind isn't too strong out here. I'm sure Michael Baker on camera there is happy that there's a bit of wind in that full suit. Must be hot out there. 24 degrees out here on a beautiful sunny day in Hartlepool and Cape Town Stadium. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 5 to 6 minutes. Thanks for joining. Catch you just now.
Ladies and gents, welcome back to the second half. Third chaka. Bryce West, how are you feeling?
After a long half time, happy that we got some hockey to watch again.
A little bit of a sniper there. Sulit Kotso went down the middle of the field. Is she okay? Seems okay, having a little bit of a chuckle. And the rest of the game has moved to the opposite D.
Well cleaned up there by Jess O'Connor.
Every now and then when you see a player go down, completely randomly falling over their own feet, there's always a little bit of a what are you hoping that they're not injured? But when you see that giggle, you just know they know that they did something wrong. As another comment comes through, Calvin Beck, come on Free State. Happy to see some Free State supporters coming through in the comment section of YouTube. Ladies and gents, please feel free to shout something through as we see big major pressure being applied to the Raiders defense. Lillian Du Plessis looking for a way out. A little bit of a interaction there with Anne Janssen. And Shanae Hartel again very comfortable, happy to snuff out any loose ball coming through. But another big drive coming through by Donna Small, apologies. And Free State find their way coming straight back up the field. Flustered a little bit. Rush trying to find their way back out. Umpire calling back, asking the ball please be placed neatly on the line. The ball goes back all the way to Chardonnay. Fantastic patches of play here. A few quick touches up the line. This is Lillian Du Plessis versus captain. Finding the way up, and first KZN short corner. Not even 2 minutes.
You see the KZN's Raiders bench all happy with that outcome. Randall, what are you expecting to see from the top? We've got Jess O'Connor at Castle 1. Tracking for Lillian Du Plessis. We got Donna Small at Castle 2.
Oh, you know it's going to be a little dupe.
Jess Lardant on the slip.
The big little dupe.
It is Lillian, and it's a great flick and a great save. Comfortable out with the goalkeeper, but in the corner and very well saved, and out for a long corner, which is taken straight away. Raiders, the Tomahawk. It has hit the defender on the way to goal, and it is another penalty corner.
She looks like she may have taken a little bit of impact there. It's Claire Hill in goals and shot. It looks like Shanae Hartel took a little bit of a knock.
Number 2, Shanae Hartel. Yeah. Hope she's okay.
Yeah, we need her for the rest of the week because she's been on fire this week.
Michael Baker filming his short penalty corner. And then it goes low, and it's followed up by Don Small, and it is a penalty stroke. It is umpire Leonie van der Merwe says it's hit Shanae Hartel on the line. She does not seem convinced by that call, and it's given the penalty stroke. Lillian Du Plessis with her second penalty stroke of the game. Umpire is just conversing, but happy that it stays as is. Does she go the same way? Does she go a different way?
I think she's got a little bit of confidence there. She can just whip it.
Same way, and fantastic finish as we see the KZN Raiders bench up on their feet applauding that.
I'm quite interested to see that recording by Coach Michael Bakes. I think that's going to make it for some serious Instagram likes and shares.
Some good video analysis there from the sideline.
A message going through from Sharon Hartelkant. Go Free State. Yeah, go Free State. Sure, Free State will be driving now to get something back on the board, or get something on the board. The 2-0 trap is alive.
Yeah, Lillian Du Plessis scores a second of the game. SPAR KZN Raiders 2, Free State 0. But the 2-0 trap is a real thing, and I'm sure everyone out there watching has experienced a 2-0 trap, either from the good end or the bad end. But the game's definitely not done yet. We still have a lot of hockey to play. 27 minutes of hockey. Anything can happen. Randall, what do Free State need to do to come back into this game?
I think it's going to come down to capitalizing what they've been doing well. They've been so composed. They've been building so patiently and so comfortably. As you see the young lady, Anna Jansen, building up here again on the left and looking to find a way through. Still finding and taking advantage of the fact that there were not 5, I believe.
No, she had gone 5. She played it on a hatch pass and she just got the Raiders defender on the shin pad there.
Oh yeah, I'm showing my age again because you know I'm blind.
And it's a penalty corner straight up, just a couple minutes after conceding that second goal. I'm sure that Coach Taron Ramsden would love to get on the score sheet here, and hopefully that the short corner team can execute a short corner here.
Yeah, it's so. I think if they can crack this off, it would be so great for them just to turn this up. See, they go a little bit short, big zigzag. What a goal! What a variation! Was that Sule Kotze?
That was. Free State back in the game. As we said, there's a lot of hockey to play, and they've equalized. Second penalty corner of the game. First one that didn't go. It was a great save by Mbanda, and now second one. But people thought may have been a zigzag, but Celeste, seeing how much space she had, and you do not want to give her space in the D to have a shot. And I'm pretty sure that the SPAR KZN Raiders won't allow that to happen again. But it's all to play for now. 2-0 trap come in, 2-1 to Free State. As we see a fantastic driving run there by Jess Larden down the right hand side, but well defended by Free State. And Tanya Brooks all the way back deep in her defensive half.
Jess Larden looking like she was backing up some serious SAA miles there. It was full pace for quite a while.
Lillian on the backhand, allowed to shoot, and it is a goal, and it is a hat-trick for Lillian du Plessis. Fantastic work by the ex-international player.
Absolutely clinical. It's like the two
current national player.
The two national players with the most experience, I believe, in these two squads are the two strikers, and they've been leading from the front.
Yeah, I'm sure Free State not happy about that. They've just come back into the game 2-1, and then they allow Lillian to run straight into the D. Not enough pressure, not looking to create that turnover, and allowing her to have a backhand shot, which she's been firing up all game. And she's got one on target now into that bottom corner, and left the keeper with no chance of saving it. KZN Raiders 3, Free State 1. Still a lot of hockey to play, as we said, Randall. Still 9.5 minutes left of this quarter, and then another full 15 minutes after that.
Yeah, I don't think my heart can take another 9 minutes of stress here. Never mind the extra 15 on top of that.
But I'm sure if Free State want to get back in the game, they need to make sure that they score next. They're just going to tighten up a little bit defensively there. I think it was a little bit loose again, which we haven't seen throughout the game. And now it's just slowing the game down, just keeping the ball. And there's a turnover in the midfield pocket. And we have the Raiders with Karen Swanepoel on the attack, driving into that D. That's out for a long corner.
KZN seem very comfortable. They seem like they have a plan here, and they're just looking to keep going. Another big shot from Lillian du Plessis. It's like the two of them are.
It's a penalty corner to the KZN Raiders. It was given as a long corner first up. I'm not sure.
Could have been a little bit of danger, maybe.
I think the call came from the second umpire, and it's SPAR KZN Ladies with another penalty corner. We saw the previous one, Lillian du Plessis with a fantastic drag and a good save. What will they be doing now? What's your bet on, Randall?
Variation. Show us a variation. Oh. Well defended there. Another comment comes through. Mish Lyle, go number 15. Amy Etherington. That's Amy Etherington in the SPAR KZN Ladies squad. She is also one of the more established players in the squad. See now the big drive come through, and here comes Free State on the big counter, looking for the big ball, holding it up a little bit longer.
Just making sure they don't give the ball away needlessly, because you don't want to give the ball away to this KZN Raiders side, as we can see, as we have seen in this game, looking very dangerous on that attack. So well looked after there. You see KZN on the ball for Free State, turning it out and rotating it back.
Looks like we have a few moments where things are, they're trying to find their way through, but it seems as if the SPAR ladies are just closing every door, seemingly able to intercept so many of these wild passes. I'm calling wild passes, big passes coming through. But at the same time, we are looking for something to come from this Free State side. So happy to see them put another one on the scoreboard. You see Sulet Kotze looking to find a way around. Number 5 Lusanda Machali, apologies again. Able to just wind a way through.
Umpire said that is dangerous, and it is not a penalty corner. It is a 16 out. I think the Free State could have had a case requesting that be a penalty corner, but great ball down the line there by Amy Edmondson.
What fantastic defense there by Claire Hill.
It's a great save keeping her side in this. KCG Berta on the ball, and we're just turning the ball. Jess O'Connor getting it live quickly up to Sarah Bingham. Now, I think it's important now for the Free State, being such a young squad, that the experienced players and players have played a few more IPTs and what have you, it's just to keep calm. There's a lot of time left and they don't have to rush and go. Just keep going, trusting the processes and playing to what their coach wants from them and trying to get the next goal. As we see Lynn Duplessis with a fantastic backhand from the edge of the circle, hitting the crossbar and upright and bouncing out. How that hasn't gone in, Randall, I don't know. If you Danny D'Oliveira driving on the right hand side of the circle, but well cleaned up there by KCG, and it's a long corner to the SPAR KZN Raiders.
Sorry, I'm just getting my breath back now to that shot. That was something else. If you are a defender, another big shot looking almost there, space again, well defended again by Claire Hill.
Now Claire Hill having a fantastic game and goals there. Two huge opportunities that she's saved now, and also her crossbar coming in to help her as well.
If you are a defender and you come across a striking, taking shots like that, you start having conversations with your goalkeeper.
It's a lovely one-touch pass there out wide, but turned over by the SPAR KZN Raiders, and another counter-attack straight down the middle. And there's Lillian Duplessis, and Lillian Duplessis just cannot stop scoring. That is her 4th goal of the game. SPAR KZN Raiders 4, Free State 1.
The Raiders are definitely turning up the heat here. As another comment comes through from, I believe it's Kayla Swanepoel, saying, "Let's go twins, Karen and Kelsey Swanepoel." I believe it's Karen and Kelsey Swanepoel in the KZN Raiders squad. So Kelsey being number 13 and Karen being number 10. Ikshan Manuel saying, "Open gates now," fire emoji. Yeah, well, Ikshan, we still have another chukker and 3 minutes to go, almost 4 minutes to go. Never really know what could happen in that last 15 minutes. And it just seems as if Free State are finding their way to the D, they're finding their way into that 25, but it's just that last pass is just not connecting for them. So I believe after the first half they had not had any shots on target. So you see Sulet Kotze driving away through, unable to connect with anyone. Chardonnay looking to find a way out. Number 12, Olin Edeldean. By asking you to please stop the ball dead. And snuffed out again by the squad, by this KZN defense. Very, very comfortably.
Randall, what would you be saying to the Free State side if you were the head coach going into the last chaka? How would you rev them up and really get them back into the game? What would you want to be saying to them if you were the head coach?
Well, firstly, I want to apologize for being the head coach because I shouldn't be there. But secondly, I think it's definitely just it's a matter of that last 10%. We always speak about the 90-10. They're doing 90% of the work really, really well. They're connecting very comfortably. They're connecting their passes. They're very patient in defense. It's just that last 10%, that last ball that needs to connect in the D to get that shot off. That's just not working. I just see another big ball coming across. You know, it comes down to putting your trust in the players and their ability and what they're able to do. What do you think would be the KZN coaches' discussion right now? What would you be saying to the KZN players, or even to the Free State players?
Yeah, I think Michael Baker will expect some professionalism from the Raiders and not to take the foot off the petrol and keep going if they can score. And as we see another goal go in, KZN Raiders now really opening the floodgates as we see the 5th goal go in with just over a minute to play.
I see another comment coming through from Jenna Malcolm. Don't tell my boss I'm watching during work hours. Jenna, funny story, but someone in the stands actually took a phone call a moment ago, or not a moment ago, an hour ago, and answered it as, I'm working from home.
As we see Karen Swanepoel get her first goal of the ladies IPT. KZN Raiders 5, Free State 1. Yeah, I think Michael Baker would expect professionalism because I haven't had a lot of hockey. It's the first game in the IPT, and I'm sure that he's got the end goal in sight, and he wants to. I'm sure he can actually try a few things out in this last chaka. Maybe a new structure, a few players, a few new combinations. They really just see when it comes to a couple of times we see Michael Baker on screen there, that what he can use later on in the tournament, and I think that's quite important if you can get that out in your first game and you've got a comfortable lead. Maybe a little structure change, or maybe just keeping it as is and just really working on a few things. So he's in a really good position over there.
Ooh, another big break coming through. Ball just rolling a little bit too far away.
And that brings us to the end of quarter 3. We have the SPAR KZN Raiders 5, Lillian Duplessis with 4 goals, and Karen Swanepoel with 1, and Free State 1. And we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Ladies and gents, welcome back to the fourth chukker. This is the final chuck of the game. It is 5-1 to KZN. SPAR KZN Raiders against Free State on day one. As we see a few more messages coming through here. Tatum Ladan, sheesh. Let's go, Jesh Ladan. Sheesh is the word for today. It's heat, it's hot, but there's a little bit of a wind. So hoping everyone, even if you're sitting and working from home, as Gina Malcolm said, just get your sunscreen on when you come sit here while you work from home. Kabelo Mamadi saying, I think it's almost safe to say the majority of us have this open strategically on our second screen. Why not on your primary screen, man? Just hide that tab on the side. If you can hear us, we'll tell you exactly what's happening.
Ooh, as we see a free hit won by Free State, and Lillian WC hitting the ball away just after the whistle, and the umpire not happy about that, and she has upgraded it into a penalty corner. Is this just what Free State need, maybe, Randall? Get back into the game, make it 5-2. All of a sudden they score one, maybe a second one follows that, and really put pressure onto the SPAR KZN ladies.
Yeah, I think that's one of those moments where, is it that little lapse that he was speaking of, we're saying that Coach Michael Baker will want the team to remain professional. This could potentially cost them their goal advantage.
Push just a little bit skew. You could see the battery had to move a little bit to the left, and it was a little bicycle around the back to slip left, but I think the injection just a little bit too slow, and the penalty corner defense was out like fire there, and ball comes crashing in, and deflection just gone wide. Unlucky that Free State had not executed there, but good to see them coming out firing in this last chukker, really going to leave everything out on the field, and I think that's the Free State way. If you think about all their sides that they bring out to IPT, so it's really encouraging to see they're still putting a lot of pressure on the Raiders. We see Shona Ihata on the ball. That's a bit of a back stick there by Donna Small. She's not impressed about that decision, but the umpire stands by. As we see the Southern Gauteng team walking in here at the Hartleyville Stadium in Cape Town. Fantastic day here. Oh, great stick work there by
That's in Chopo Mokwena.
Yo, good in and out turning there, very difficult to control.
Now the 17-year-old who's been on fire today.
Huge shout out to Balgatech Sports and Fourways Online for getting involved in this year's Ladies IPT, and ES Media Live bringing you these pictures, and Super Sports Schools app. It's fantastic. You can't be here, and for those that aren't around the Cape Town, we bring you some commentary, we bring you some live pictures. And those of you around Cape Town, pull into Hartleyville, 20 Rand to get in. A lot of shade at the moment with the main grandstand, and some superb hockey coming up. We have up next the SA under 21 side against Southern Gauteng, as we see Swanepoel into the D on the backhand, and it's gone just over, taking a deflection, long corner to the Raiders.
Okay, maybe if people come through, they can, I don't know, bring in some coffee and maybe a snack. Maybe some samosas from the shop.
And Lillian on the backhand. She loves the backhand. Some good stick work, trying to bait the defender, and she has done very well. Defender keeping on the ball, and just out of nowhere just palms it onto her shin, and she's won a short corner. That's experience for you, Randall.
Yeah.
Can't buy experience. You can buy bread and milk, can't buy experience.
Bread and milk. It's Jason the Vries here. He may still be buying bread and milk somewhere. Yeah, no, definitely. I think that's a presence of mind and professionalism that you were speaking of. Where we have just over 11 minutes left. Not slowing down at all. Push out, not making it all the way there. Big cross coming through, and back of the stick.
Karen Sonic was happy to see the umpire put her arm high, because she did have the final touch and just went across the goal face there. Could have been a proud opportunity to get her second of the game. Free State stretching this field out.
Definitely going to see a big 45 coming through.
Two strikers high up.
Tanya Brits looking for that big ball.
Unfortunately, just going over the sideline there. It's a great ball by Jess O'Connor there. Just bypassing the press.
Elbow that came through there.
Yeah, a couple double turnovers. We have Donsmore walking into the D, but great defense there by number 18, Aklafan Koka. Hitting the ball out wide and allowing Free State to set up defensively. And we see KZN Raiders going for 6 substitutions.
Is this a Swiss substitution? It's like switch out the whole bench. Get 12 new legs on the field.
Fantastic speed on the right hand side there. Little pass under, and it is missed just outside the far post by Karen Swanepoel.
It's going to be a very interesting fine session later.
Maybe just catching the ball just a little bit too late there. He should have opened goal to aim at, but unfortunately just gone past the post. You see another 45 ball there by Shania Hartel. She's been really good at that ball. I'm sure she would love her strikers to be running those lines, and I'm sure they know what type of ball she's looking to play. And she puts it into a fantastic area, but unfortunately she's gone over the sideline, and it's KZN Raiders with the free hit just inside their defensive 23, as we see all 6 of those substitutes coming on for the Raiders with some fresh legs 5 minutes into the final chukker. Michael Brissett, another youngster.
The comment coming through by Kayla Swanepoel saying, wish I could be there supporting my friend Courtney Dupree, who's number 17 in the SPAR KZN Raiders squad. Another one of the up and coming players. We do not have any spy info on her yet, so Kayla, do you want to share some interesting info about your friend here on the chat? As we see Neil Woodenda also commenting, Ntopa Chopsticks Mokoena, bring some Bethlehem hot sauce. Also, that is comment of the day.
That is comment of the day.
Comment of the
no
day.
one's going to beat that. Well done, Emil.
We have to take us away. We're going to be laughing for a while. Oh, that is quality. Now the big ball comes through.
And it is a penalty corner to Free State. With just over 8 minutes to play. You can never say a game of hockey is done. We can go back to the Germans scoring with seconds on the clock.
I believe it was 2 goals in 41 seconds.
So anything can happen in these games. If Free State get this one in, I'm sure they'll look to get the third one as quick as possible after that. So very important short corner this. It's a good push. Tanya Brits on the flick, and she has scored. Fantastic flick there by Tanya Brits. And just as we were saying, you need to execute your penalty corners, especially when you are goals down. And it's now 5-2. Can Free State come back? Let us know in the comments. What are your thoughts? Or do the Raiders have too much for Free State to get in and score 3 more goals?
Yeah, goalkeeper Savannah Hartley there, looking like she got a stick to it, but unfortunately unable to keep it out of the box. You see more pace and fire coming through by Kaylin Bakwan, and as well as Laken Bissett here, looking to build their way up on the left side for SPAR KZN. Seems as if SPAR ladies are happy to just maintain position, just take their time. So Lillian is looking for the throw, but there is no relaxation here with this Free State squad. In this case, Water maintains the pressure and goes in a walkie. Long Willow marking very closely. Another big ball coming across, looking to find a way in. Sniper takes out Tanya Brits.
Danny Oliveira winning a long corner.
just over 6.5 minutes left.
It's a quick free hit and player not far. Deliberate breakdown of play, especially at this level, and the umpire having none of it, and it is a penalty corner.
It almost seemed as if you could see the future with that.
That's the positive about taking quick free hits, Randall. You can just bait the defenders into a little tackle there. I know I used to love doing that when I was playing back in the day, and just bait them into having that tackle, and out of nothing, a penalty corner, and also quite a bit of time off the clock.
Yeah, the comment comes through. Michelin Raiders for the win. Definitely. Go Girls, Amy Etherington and Jess Lawrence. Again, another push-out fail. Well recovered. Fighting his way through, and unfortunately,
KZN Raiders girls all very confident and comfortable on their backhand. We've seen some fantastic executed backhands from the whole team, as we see huge fast break for Free State, and a bit of a slap there by Daniel Oliveira. But like it didn't cost too much. Free State, a lot of energy in the last 5-6 minutes of the game. It's fantastic to see. They're definitely not giving up. They're going to play to that final whistle.
Shimelda Anton looking like she's just covering every corner of this field, because she was playing on the right side on the counter and she found herself all the way over on the right. On the left, apologies. And Kayla Swartz also working quite hard along there. I believe I may have made a small error there.
And we have a comment all the way from Holland there. Keegan Kruger. Lovely to hear Opal Crisp and Treadmill Bryce on the comms.
I'm so happy I haven't been called uncle this week. But it's only Monday.
Lovely that you can join in. Keegan all the way from Holland, watching the ladies IPT. This is the great thing about the live stream, and we thankful to ES Media for bringing this stream to you guys, and to Balgotech Sports and to Fourways Online for your guys' contributions to this. And it's another penalty corner won by Laken Brissett for the SPAR KZN Raiders.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Olin Herodine just falling trap to some good stick work and giving away another penalty corner to the SPAR KZN Raiders. And I hope someone has given some water to the injector. She's been struggling the last couple, hasn't really got it clean out, and let's see if they can get one out here.
Yeah, the other D definitely.
As we see the new subs of the KZN Raiders waiting patiently with our sideline cam.
Is it another squad of 6, or do we only have 5 this time?
Yeah, we have 5, yeah. And that is a fantastic variation. Danny D'Oliveira getting on the score sheet. It was Syrian Farid who put it onto her backhand just to fool the people, and then the slip left actually coming in and slapping it into that bottom corner. It's a well-worked goal. That is fantastic to see. I've seen that variation before. I think it might have been one of those Instagram accounts, but wow, that is superb. Umpires just chatting a little bit about it. I'm not sure what they are chatting about, and they have given a 16 out, and goal does not stand. Randall, why do you think the goal's been turned over?
I have no idea. I'm assuming that it could have been a little bit of danger because of 2 sticks coming through, 1 connecting. Or
I'm not sure Syrian followed through with the reverse stick, but it is no goal, and Free State get one off there. It's fantastic ball by Shanae Hartle there, and another 45 all the way on the wide, and Casey Jean, that is deemed dangerous by the umpire, and Raiders have the ball again. 4 minutes to play. I think it's going to be very tough, very, very tough for Free State to get back in this game, and I think the Raiders have secured their first victory of ladies IPT 22-1, but Free State will not give up, and it's a fantastic run there by the 17-year-old Ane Janse. She has looked lively throughout this entire game. Monet Odendal was correct. She is fantastic young schoolgirl and has a bright future ahead of her. Some good stick work there by Courtney Dupree. Shanae Hartel, some good defense, and wins the free hit out. Thanks for joining us. We have 3 minutes left of the game. Send through your final comments and questions into the live stream, and I'll be sure to get back to you. This is Syrian Fury coming off the field. Free State bench, the Kim Mentor, the team manager for Free State, and head coach Taryn Ramsden. It's a great baseline entry, and it's hit far post and just missed. SPAR KZN Raiders showing some fantastic attacking skills down that baseline. And unfortunately, just not making it, just not converting the opportunity. We're heading to the final 2 minutes of the second game of Ladies IPT 2021. Up next we have Southern Gauteng against the SA Under 21 squad. But before we carry on there, another goal for the SPAR KZN ladies. Again using that right hand side baseline and just tucked in underneath the keeper there by Sarah Bingham. Getting on the score sheet. Great little finish, nice and tidy. If you have just joined us now, it is KZN Raiders 6, Free State 2. Earlier we had Western Province Pens go down 5-2 to Northern Blues, and coming up next we have Southern Gauteng against the SA Under 21 squad, who are the hosts for the World Cup in the end of the year in Potchefstroom, the first junior World Cup to be held in South Africa. It's fantastic times, and I'm sure they're going to look to use this as their prep building up into the World Cup. It's a great receive there. Jess Lauder not 5 and quick free attack, and Casey Jean on the ball. 9 seconds to play. It was great defense by the Raiders. And that brings us to the end of game 2. SPAR KZN Raiders 6, Free State 2. What a fantastic game we had today. It started off a really good competition, but the experience and quality of the Raiders side just coming through towards the end of the game, converting lots of chances. And as we see there, Raiders was 6 shots on target, or 6 shots and 3 on target in this last chukka, adding to their total of 11 before that. So just 17 goals, 17 shots on target there. And well-deserved winners of the Raiders. They've really stamped their authority here and really shown everybody that they are here and they are ready to compete, and they are definitely challenging for the title of IPT 2021. Thank you for joining myself, Bryce West, and Randall Crisp, who's on pitch side there. Over to you, Randall.
Great, fantastic opening match.
Yes, definitely. I think it was a good platform to start, and obviously not the result we wanted, but there's a lot of room for improvement. We have a very, very young side, but yeah, I'm keen. I'm ready to let them learn and have us just play a wonderful match of hockey.
So after the 2 years of not being able to go to an IPT and not having any real interaction for this period, what's the build-up been like for you and your young squad?
Yeah, the build-up has been pretty difficult. Obviously, whenever there's a COVID case, you have to quarantine. Isolation has been it's negatively impacted our training. But we've really tried, and I think that a lot of us come from the Corsi side, and from the school side, so we've been allowed to kind of feed and play hockey in our various subsections, and then to bring it together for just a wonderful or a week of hockey. Yeah.
It's been quite an exciting showing. Anything we should look out for the rest of this week?
Definitely all of us in this kit or in the blue one, look out for the Free State team, support us. We're really just energetic, motivated and just keen to play again.
Thank you so much for your time. We will see you the rest of the week.
Thank you.
Jess O'Connor, opening match, quite a fantastic showing here by your squad. Tell us more about the feelings of the squad right now.
Yeah, so I think we're super excited. We've had a really good prep and our culture is maybe better than it's ever been before, so that's really exciting. Start of the match, I think all of us showed those first game of IPT nerves, but after that it seemed like we just trusted the process, and it seemed like we were finding the connections and we came together, and I mean, scoreline shows.
You seem to find your pace quite quickly. Could you tell us more about your preparation leading up to the scoring after your 2-year break?
Yeah, so we actually, during when lockdown was on and off, we kind of found a couple times to train as a bigger squad, and then leading up to this tournament we've had quite a few months prep where we've been training 4 to 5 times a week. So I mean, when a team's together that much, we start trusting each other and we start trusting in the way that the structure that we're building.
You've had quite a bit of support coming through on the YouTube comment section. Anything you want to shout back home to supporters?
No, just thanks so much for the support. It's so cool to be playing this hockey again.
Excellent. We will see you the rest of the week.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.